Hello and welcome to the video. In this video it's about a new product from Vifly. Well, actually an updated product from something that we looked at a while ago. Now for those of you that watch the channel, you'll remember the Vifly Finder. Now there's been lots of these kind of smart buzzers about, and that was the one from Vifly. The idea is you plug it in just like you would any normal piezoelectric buzzer, but it has a little battery on it as well. So even if the battery is ejected on your quadcopter, you can still find the model because it's beeping away and you can find it in the grass, the hedge, or wherever it's ended up. Now on that video I had some fantastic comments. It was really interesting to see the reaction to that initial video. Lots of people couldn't see the point of having a powered buzzer, and lots of other people were kind of going, oh, that's fantastic, but can it work on planes? So I'm excited to say that this new version of the Vifly Finder, called the Vifly Finder 2, is actually also designed for planes. So I need to say a very big thank you to all the people who are here at the bottom of the screen who asked that fantastic question, because this new one doesn't only support the stuff that the original one did, they've also made a few little tweaks as well. So while I unbox it and show you how it comes in the packaging, let me explain what it is. So for those of you that didn't see the original video, this is a very loud buzzer connected onto a little LiPo battery that's charged when you plug it in, and it also has some circuitry on here as well that will make it sound when there is a problem. Now a problem is either going to be lack of power, or if it detects that the buzzer has been activated by a multi-rotor. Now the cool thing is that it supports both of the standard multi-rotor connection methods, so you don't have to worry too much about will it support or work on the particular flight controller that you've got. It'll kind of just wire in, and that's all covered in the manual. But this new version will also work with PWM outputs, or the kind of things that you're going to have inside of a plane. Now the only thing that I've done here with this unpacking is the little cable that I'm pulling out actually has a servo connector at the end. By default it doesn't have anything, it's bare wires. I'm guessing it's that way so you can solder it onto your flight controller, or you can crimp a servo connector like I've done on here so that I can plug it into a receiver. So let me just put this together. I've got my little X-Lite FR Sky radio, and I've just got one channel connected to a 3-position switch, and I can put all this together and show you how it works with a plane setup. The buzzer and light will sound if the channel value is high, i.e. kind of, above 1500. I've been using it here at kind of 1900, 2000, so basically maximum travel value. It'll activate on that as well, or if you unplug the battery, it will also activate in that way too. So now it's all together, let me actually demonstrate the 3 ways that you can activate it. First of all, of course, you can actually just flick the switch on the radio and just set the channel value that it's plugged into to a high value, and again mine's set to 2000, and that will cause the beeper to go off, and if it's dark enough it'll also get the LED flashing as well. It's quite smart this. Well, if it's too bright it actually disables the LED to conserve power. The other way that you can actually do it is you can turn the radio off. Now I've got my fail-safe to turn that channel value nice and high, so if there was a problem with the connection, maybe I accidentally cut the end of the antenna off in my prop and the plane came down and so it didn't have a connection, then again it's going to activate and I'm going to hear it beeping. And then the last way to do it is if you actually lose power. So this might be if you have it in a quad, or if you have it in a plane, for example, and you crash and the nose snaps off and the battery disappears into the other side of the field, then you'll still be able to recover the main part of the aircraft. And the way it actually sounds is for the first 30 seconds of activation, it's got a low volume beep, which I'm very thankful for, because you can't activate it when you unplug the battery. So you just need to replug the battery in briefly and then that stops the process. Or you can press the reset button that's on the side and that'll shut it up as well. You don't want it beeping and screaming away at you when you're trying to set things up on your dining room table. After that first 30 seconds, for the next 2 hours, it's going to beep every 4 seconds, a nice loud regular beep, and if it's dark enough it's also going to flash the LED. After that 2-hour period, then it's going to fall back to beeping once every 10 seconds until the battery finally runs out. So this is a great option for us fixed-wing pilots that want to add this kind of capability into a model. There's only 2 things that we probably need to think about. First of all, of course, is that this is a little battery, so we need to be careful of that and treat it with the same respect that we would any other LiPo battery. So it might be worthwhile having it in a place where if you're going to store the plane, you can remove this and put it somewhere safe. And the second thing to consider is it's worthwhile potentially charging the battery up when you first get it. Mine was pretty well topped up, but I still plugged it in and kind of had it sat soaking for about 40-50 minutes before I took it out to fly for the first time. That way, if something did happen, the battery is going to last long enough for me to find the model. But having something like this inside a foam plane with that nice bright LED at night is going to look like the visitor from another planet has landed in the middle of whatever field it's crashed in. So I'm going to be ordering a couple more of these over the next couple of days to go in some other planes that I've got here, so that if they do come down, because occasionally they do, and I do use that RSSI method with a radio to try and find models, this will give me an extra thing to help me find where it went down. If you found that video useful or like the content, then please hit the like and subscribe button down below. If you want to go the extra step, you can become a Patreon of the Painless 360 channel and help provide support for what I do here. All the videos created here are put into playlists, so if you're interested in a particular topic, have a look at the playlist, and they all are organised in there to make them easier to use. If you're not sure if there's a video for your particular problem or topic you want to know more about, then add Painless 360 to the Google search term that you're interested in, and that should find the video, article or content about the particular thing that you're interested in having a look at.